All of this is critical because India and China are two nuclear-armed neighbors now engaged in a standoff. It's been more than 2 months. China tried to invade Indian territory. Chinese soldiers attacked Indian troops. There were casualties, then talks, then promises of disengagement. But now China will not retreat. China has once again gone back on its commitments. Reports say the People's Liberation Army is maintaining heavy troop deployment. Almost 40,000 Chinese troops remain stationed close to the border. They're supported by heavy weaponry, air defense systems, armored personnel carriers and long-range artillery. Chinese troops are still present in the Fingers region along the Pangong Lake. Fingers are the areas where the land juts into the lake. And this is where India and China had started the disengagement process by creating a buffer zone. The northern bank of the Pangong Lake resembles the human hand. Various protrusions there are identified as fingers. And the problem seems to be at Finger 5. Chinese troops are not moving back from here. There are reports of heavy construction in Hot Springs and the Gogra post area. These are the two friction points in eastern Ladakh. Now, tomorrow, both sides are expected to hold a meeting. This will be at the foreign ministry level. The last round of military talks happened on the 14th and 15th of July. Both sides had agreed to mutually monitor the disengagement process. There's been no major progress since then. So the disengagement is stalled at the moment. Ahead of the dialogue tomorrow, India set the tone. It sent this message to Beijing.
Maintenance of peace and tranquility in the border areas is the basis of our bilateral relationship. Therefore, it is our expectation that the Chinese side will sincerely work with us for complete disengagement and de-escalation and for full restoration of peace and tranquility in the border areas at the earliest, as agreed to by the special representatives.
The border dispute has pushed this relationship to a new low. India has responded with a series of retaliatory moves. Now it is working with allies to turn up the heat on Beijing. Reports say India and the United States have intensified their intelligence and military collaboration. More information and intelligence is being shared between both the sides now, and this includes sharing of high-end satellite images, telephone intercepts and data. Yesterday, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo accused China of initiating a conflict at the border. He said China started it, which it did. He also spoke of the deepening cooperation between America and India. Listen to this.
The recent clashes initiated by the PLA are just the latest examples of the CCP's unacceptable behavior. We were deeply saddened by the deaths of 20 Indian service members. I'm confident that with our concerted efforts, we can protect our interests. The United States has never been more supportive of India's security. India, too, is an important partner in a key pillar of President Trump's foreign policy, multilateralism that actually works.
India is keeping a tight watch on the movements of Chinese soldiers. India wants to restore the status quo of April. It wants a complete pullback of Chinese troops and equipment from the line of actual control. What will it take to send the Chinese back? That, as they say, is the million-dollar question.